lighting perspective, I think I've touched on it. We do have shading, which is not lighting, but it certainly contributes to the interior aesthetics of the building. The shading features are in place for the tenants should they choose to utilize it. They can install shading that works in conjunction with the energy management system. It will reduce the daylight glare if at 12 noon perhaps. It is a southerly facing building, so you will get quite a bit of light at certain times of the day.
One of the aspects to this building, which I must commend my daughter Amanda Swan for her involvement in this building, because in a sense she is a younger generation, has put a lot of aspects and features in this building that really represent a more contemporary utilization of technology, both particularly in the EMS system itself. When it comes to monitoring the building, all aspects of the building are monitored by way of cameras for security, by way of security doors with locking systems on it that you can monitor who goes through, because each card has an identity number to it. When it comes to the aspect of the lighting itself, the computer operation of it can be done by way of either on-site or off-site, so that you know what's taking place. If something goes wrong, or if not enough areas getting in one area. In fact, it is so defined that air handling within an office area can be changed or modified because of the technology, so that if somebody says, look, I don't want it as quite as cool in this area as some other part, that even the technology is within the building to be able to do that. A lot of technology has gone into this. We're even going to put a camera on the roof of this building here, which will have a 380-degree vision of what's happening. We have not talked about the views of this building, which is intended to capture really from a point of view from all different areas from that site, Hamilton, through Paget, South Shore, Great Sound, and so forth. So you have as Bermuda Air Conditioning on the mechanical side has said, you have probably the most efficient system that you can find in a building anywhere in the world by utilizing the resources of water, which is all around us. You have the most efficient system when it comes to light harvesting, because you can modify your lighting effect by way of the conditions that you find yourself in, which makes it more efficient use and so forth. You have redundancy, so that if anything happens to the power source coming to the building, we can use the generator system, and we have two power sources coming in the building, so it's backup, and also telephone systems. Because where we are located, you'll have two lines coming in from different places. So if one goes down, another one can kick in. Really, in a sense, this building is a result of, and Mr. Schillenberg will tell you, we have knocked this building around for the last 15 years as we've gotten on with other things to come to a conclusion that we want to build something which was a signature building. You can see the fountain in front of the building itself. It's a unique design that will represent Bermuda in terms of what we look at as a place of water. It's almost as though it's a three-dimensional sail effect on it. The palm trees and the greening of the front of the building itself actually, number one, it reduces the heat, and number two, it makes it very presentable for people entering our city. This is the first spot to enter the city. So the aspect of greening, the aspect of aesthetics, the aspect of efficiency, the aspect of occupation of it in a comfortable way that makes staff feel more efficient. And yet these floor spaces, you can have anywhere from 12,000 square feet, down to 2,500 square feet, as a smaller, and if you take a 12,000 square foot, you have parking available in the, in that area, and if you, we have a certain amount of parking lots allocated to you, and if you, but if you want a small, efficient office that has bathrooms and so forth attached to it that are not overutilized, the building also offers those features. So everything is designed to look at the client's interest and also to look at Bermuda's interest in presenting Bermuda for the 21st century.
Ray, you need to step on external lighting, how the EMS system will shut her down in the evenings, dark skies. That's another main issue.
Should I do that now?
Sure, yeah, I was just looking through the notes here as well to see what else we might have.
I didn't have that in my notes.
Okay.
With the exterior lighting, we've taken into consideration the concept of dark skies, which is essentially minimizing the light seen from the sky on the ground or from buildings. We've taken that into consideration in the landscape and the facade lighting of the building. It is integrated with the EMS system, which allows us to take the building down. It'll be illuminated as you come into town for your evening fun, and then it'll be coming down to darkness when you leave.
What about recycled material? We talked a little bit about using recycled material in construction.
Yes.
So you can talk about that?
Yes, I can talk about that. Yes.
Hang on, just a second.
The problem one.
All right.
1 second,